Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this feature for the main map. So here you can see we have multiple markers, and if I want I can select one of the markers like this, and now when I go here you can see that selected marker appears in the world and it appears in the minimap too. And if I go here, let's say I want to select this marker as well. Now two markers are selected and both of them now appears here in the heart. And if I don't need that, we can deselect them. Let me deselect all of them. See, now that marker is not appearing on the minimap and also not appearing in the heart. So yeah, that's what we are going to work on today. How to select markers and how to make them appear based on the selection, how they appears in the minimap and the heart, and how to deselect them. So before we get started, let me remind you, here is the full playlist of this series. Everything is implemented from scratch and explained, so you can follow these episodes and implement everything by yourself too. And also from my Patreon page you can download all the project files of the things that I have done in my channel. Actually, not just this project. To the date there are over 2000 videos. For each video project files are available for download, so once you become a member you can access everything. So feel free to check it out. I'll leave links to everything in description below. And now let's get started with today's episode. Right, so this is what we have worked on so far. Here we can select actually we can even select players as well. So when I click, the selected marker will always stay on the screen, the hard marker, and also it will also stick to the edge. So now the next step is how to instead of here, instead of just making a little bit larger, because I have created a way to set any size, any preferred size for these markers. Therefore it doesn't make sense, like when I come back here it's the same size. See, it's not large. So I want to have a proper highlighting mechanism. That's next. Right, okay, so for that let's open the widget, the main map marker, and then how do we show this is selected? Maybe let's wrap this with another border, and I'll use the same style, same brush. Paste and brush color. Let's make it red. Well, right yellow. It's not visible enough. So here we already have padding. How about a padding of size 2? How does it look now? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's working. Let's try this. I will not have a border. Actually, border size, the pad, when I set padding to 1, it looks like it's working well. So yeah, let's use that. Here you can see clearly. Maybe let's use a bit darker color. closer to red. Okay, and now this should be invisible by default, so I'll set this opacity to 0, alpha value to 0, so we don't see that, the outline now. And then let's add a function. Select, like select marker, or let's just say mark as selected, and let's pass an input selected, selected border. I'll make a variable set brush color. Need to get brush color. Because I'm only changing the alpha value. Make color split, and I'll select alpha based on the selected. If it is selected, I will make it 1, otherwise 0. Okay, now let's go to the main map, and then on marker clicked, instead of setting the render scale, maybe I'll leave that too. Oh, actually, let me do it here. I'll make it slightly larger as well. This is also select based on the selected value. If it is not selected, scale 1, otherwise 1.2. Right. Now from here, I'll call mark as selected. Compile. Here, select this. Then happened. Why? Oh, this should be true. Yeah, see? Now it's highlighted. Now this is highlighted. So everything is getting highlighted. So now we don't have a way to deselect. That's a problem. Maybe we should make this is something else here. I want to avoid having these markers beyond these levels. So maybe let's make it the default size is smaller. 800, this. Okay, this is good. Right, now as we were saying, now we need a way to deselect markers as well. So how do we do that? Well, here in the main map marker, this is the unclicked, and this is the mark as selected. Let's promote this to a variable. Selected. By default, it should be false, and if I mark it as selected, this will become true. Now, here in the main map, Let's go to on marker clicked. And we can check if button is already selected. So like this. Selected. And get the knot of this. Not Boolean. And put it here. So if it is selected, it will be deselected. If it is not selected, it will be selected. Right. Let's try now. I should be able to select and deselect now. Selected, deselected. So if I select and come here, I can see that mark over there. And if there is a problem. If I close the map and open again, selected state is gone. Now we need to fix that. In here, we have a minimap markers. Okay, I'll add another actor array. Let's say selected actors, right? And then here, if selected is, if this is true, that means we are getting selected. So if this is, let's put this into a branch, and if it is true, I'll get this word actor and add to selected actors. Oh, right, G. I'll do add unique. Well, it wouldn't matter. Just add. Like this. And if it is false, I'll remove. The same from this selected actors array. Alright, now when I load markers, that means this is here. This is where I add the markers when I load the map again, and then this is where I create it. And after everything, here this actor, which is already passed as a marker, as a parameter, I'll get actor. And I can check if it is contains, if this array contains this actor. If yes, I can get the marker widget and marker selected. Alright, let's check now. Now this is selected. If I close the map and open again, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, here we have a problem. In this step, we mark this button as already selected. So because of that, when we come to this step, This selected is true. So we have to interchange this. This would be a bit confusing. So maybe we should have done it earlier, but this should work now. Let's see. Right. Clicked, selected, and the icon appears in the world as well. Deselect. It's not go. Well, I guess I know the reason. In the marker component, did I implement the false? I have. Okay, I know what happens. So here, the problem is this. I think I added a. This is the problem. So here, if I select this and see, it appears in the minimap and the hard marker. Go back and deselect it. It's removed from the minimap, but not removed from the map marker, hard marker. That's because here in the marker component, when I broadcast hard marker data, I only broadcast if this is true and I mark it as false. So I would need a broadcast message with the remove UI hard marker we have add. Let's add another sub tag remove. Like that. And the message marker properties. Okay. Now let's now in the hard markers, WPP hard markers, here where are the listeners? Okay, here start marker listener. This add marker. This is death listener. I'll add another one. Same as this. Listen for gameplay messages. And the type is as generic message. And the channel is marker remove exact match on received. I'll from the payload we can access instigator, yeah, and call remove marker, which we already implemented. Right, now this should work. Let's see. Select this. Now it appears in the world as well. And this and go back to the map. Deselect it. Now it's still there. Guess that didn't work. Let's see why. It's the actor, okay. Yes. Oh, actually, payload type is marker data. That's what I sent here. marker properties. This is marker data. So now this is so. Can break marker data and access world actor. It should work. Let's see. Select. It's there. Deselect. Still there. Oh, sorry. I changed the type for the death listener, which is wrong. This was correct. This is what I need to change. Yes, marker data. Now this says rank marker data world actor. This should be correct. Let's try. Marker is there. Deselect. It's removed. Yeah, it's working. All right, so that's good. It's working. So one issue we have is we can select more than one marker, which is not exactly a problem. I think, yeah, we can remove them as well. All right, I think that's not a problem, but if required, if we only want to keep one marker active, maybe we can implement an alternative way, but for now I think this is fine. And we can stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download here in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.